it's Nicole, and I'm here with another digital file release, and we're still on the fall theme, and this week it is leaves. We have 6 different leaves. The first one is the maple leaf, and I printed it on different types of cardstock and also some vellum just to show you the difference. So I printed it on some vanilla cardstock, some regular Whisper white cardstock, and some vellum. And again, if you're Canadian, I have a friend that sells Stampin' Up, and I've had a lot of questions about where do I get my cardstock. I get it from Stampin' Up, and this is the vanilla cardstock and the Whisper white cardstock. I'll have her link in the description box below so you can get the cardstock from her. And actually, I actually got the vellum cardstock too, and look how thick that is. It's a nice weight. Now, why am I showing you 3 different ways to print those? Well, first of all, you can cut out the file, so you can cut out the maple leaf. But if you find that, you want variety and you don't feel like cutting them out, we've spaced them so that you can punch each of these out. Now I can show you on this cardstock here, I cut one out and then I punched the others out, and there's enough room to punch this out and then room for the other one to punch out also. So the top one is with a 1.5 punch. So there's enough room, if I can stop shaking, to punch another perfect circle with the maple leaf. So between each row this way, there's enough room, and between each maple leaf this way, there's enough room. So the top row is 1.5, the punch that you're going to need. The 3 rows after that is 1.25 punch, and it'll punch again this way and this way. And then the very bottom one is a 1-inch punch, and again it'll punch side to side and up and down. So this time around, instead of having a total different file that has the punchable embellishments, we decided to get it all done on one sheet, and then that way you just have to get the one and you cut it. You can cut it out or you can punch it out. And the reason that I printed it on the vanilla, well, white, I mean, you could color that in if you wanted to, like with chalk or something like that. But if you were doing a fall layout, and if you print it on vanilla cardstock, it already has sort of the vibe of fall because it's on vanilla cardstock. And then, of course, you have the vellum. So if you can cut it out, or you can also punch it out. And then it gives it another, like a different vibe. Then for each of the files, so each leaf, we did 2 files that have the bigger maple leaves. Now, how did we decide on the colors? There is 5 colors. There's your regular green leaf, and then you have 4 other colors. So what we decided to do was just do the fall theme for this time around as far as big leaves. And the reason I like these so much is that you can actually like matte photos right next to this, and this can be an embellishment foundation. So this is the maple leaf. The next is an oak leaf. And I did the same test. I made sure that we could punch this way and this way. There's enough room to be able to punch each one of these out, or you can cut them out. So it's really versatile. So you have the full sheet of the oak leaf, and then you have the big leaves that you can use as formatting your photo. Now, if you sign up for the virtual crop, which is happening on October 10th, and we're going to get 12 pages done in one day, and everything is going to be live from 9 o'clock in the morning till 9 o'clock at night, ADT, and what that means is Atlantic Daytime. And that's where that's my time, like that's my time zone. So if you want to know what times those are for you, just type in Atlantic Daytime and it'll give you the time that it is right now. And then you can compare whether you're, 3 hours behind or 4 hours behind or 12 hours ahead. So you'll know exactly what time to what time. Plus, some people asked me if it's going to stay there. And yes, so if you can't make it the whole 12 hours or you can only make it a different day, all the lives will be there. They'll be numbered, challenge from 1 to 12. So that's coming up October 10th. And if you sign up for that, you get 2 digital files for free. So you have the big leaves, oak leaves, and then you have the small ones. And then this is another oak leaf, but a different take on it. I really like that one. And then the big leaves. And what I like is if you're going to use these in a cluster and you're going to tuck them in behind, you don't have to worry about cutting out the little stem. You can just cut that right off and then you use it in a cluster. So those, and then this, unfortunately, I don't know all the name of the leaves, but this is another type of leaf. And again, each of these, you can use your 1 inch, your 1 1/4, and 1 1/2 inch punch, or you can cut them out. And then you have the big version or the large version. And then you have this type of leaf in all the fall colors. And then the last leaf is this leaf. So maybe the bigger version you'll be able to. And you have your big leaves. So again, you can punch these out or fussy cut them. So that's it. And I just want to remind you that these are digital file and they print best if you print borderless. You'll get the true size. The best part about that is, once you have the file, you can just print them over and over again. One more thing before I let you go. This is super exciting. I will be putting out for a call out for a design team for Nicole Jones 911 Designs, and be watching out for that video. It should be coming out this weekend or very early next week. And I want to thank you so much for watching. Bye.